Today we're going to learn how to play Feel Like Makin' Love from Bad Company, an early 70s supergroup led by Paul Rodgers and the great Mick Ralphs. Most of the tune is just verse, chorus, and he uses 3 chords, D, C, and G. It's a lot of fun. This is an iconic tune, and I can't wait to show it to you. Ready? Let's go.
Baby, if I think about you, I think about love. If I live without you, I live without love. And if I had the sun and moon, they will shine. And I would give you both night and day, love satisfied.
The verses have two parts, 6-string acoustic part and an electric part. I have this guitar tuned down to a drop D, but here's the thing. We're not going to use the drop D during the verses. We'll get to it in the chorus. With that said, though, we have to do something to ensure that we do not hear that low E string tuned down to a D. And it benefits the part altogether anyway. It's a very succinct part. What I'm doing is playing the progression, which is D, C, G, C. And I'm playing it like this. It repeats. It's a cycle. Notice the tone is, it's clean, but it's got a little bit of hair on it. Some people would call it a pushed clean. Think of a non-master Marshall or Ampeg amp pushed to the hilt, but clear distinction is the volume knob on the guitar is set back a little bit. Let's say 7 or 8. That gives you a cleanish sound, and then when you roll it up to 10, that gives you the fire breathing sound that the amp is set to, which we're going to use for the chorus. But for now, we're at this light, cleanish, pushed clean type of sound. So what I'm playing is D, open D here, giving it a hit on 1, giving it a hit on 2. I got a motion going on, and then after 2, I give it just a little action. Like that. I'm focusing on the top parts of the chord. I also have my thumb wrapped over, which I will keep it there the entire time because I do not want to hear anything lower than these top 4 strings. I don't want to hear anything lower than the open D string here. And then I go to the C. Now check it out. I could play the C like this. It's not an open C. It's a 3rd position bar chord C. I could play it like this, but I'm not because I don't want to hear that bass note. You know, if you listen to the part, it's very tight and it cuts through the mix and it sits perfectly in there. And that's because there's not a lot of dirge coming from the lower parts, 5th and 6th strings. So to do that, I'm barring the C chord without the root, just with my 3rd finger. You could use your 1st finger if you want, but I'm using my 3rd finger and the thumb is coming over the whole time. Now, following that C, or C over G, however you want to think of it, I'm going to play 2 scratches before I get to the higher part of this G chord. I'm just doing that. So after I play the C, I'm lifting the fretting pressure and just giving 2 percussive scratches. And as I'm doing it, I'm moving my hand over to get ready to go to play the G. As you notice, I'm only playing the top part of a G that would look like this or like this. I'm only doing this. The thumb is over to ensure that I don't hear anything I don't want to hear. And you're only hearing the top 4 strings, the open strings and the fretted notes. Same vibe with the rhythm, but even less actually than I was doing for the D. It's all in the name of fitting into the mix. The acoustic part is a little busy, not in a bad way, but it's active. This part is more subdued. So it allows for the room that the acoustic part is demanding to be heard, and there's no clashing. It also just fits perfectly with the rhythm. Mick Ralphs is a great organizer, orchestrator of multiple guitar parts. So let's look at the whole thing. The C again at the tail end of it, notice I'm doing the 2 scratches not only after but before it. So, and that's how I recycle it. This gets played throughout the verses. The only difference is at the very end of the verses, every time you go into a chorus, you do not play that C at the tail end, you just do. And when you play it with the recording, the original recording, or with me here, you'll hear the vocals. You'll be locking in with the vocals. Like, listen to what he's singing, and it'll make even more sense with what you're going to play to match that. So this is the verse part. It's played in the first 2 verses, as I just explained. The only difference is when you get to the 3rd verse, there is no electric clean part, this part, in the first 2 times around the progression. That's going to be dedicated to a 2-part harmony, lead. But this is it. This is the verse part. Clean, succinct, very cool, very tight. The chorus riff, the iconic Feel Like Makin' Love chorus riff. We've all heard it, and now we're going to learn how to do it. It's awesome. But it does take a bit of discipline to make it right. First things first, I am fully up on that volume knob. I am now using the tone that I have set up to its fullest. I'm on 10. I want that. I need the bigness of this chorus to be there. So remember in the verse part, the volume knob was about back at, let's say 7 or 8, just to get that cleanish, with a little bit of hair on it to play that part. This, forget it, we're in. With that sound, I can get the oomph of and the bigness of, and that's what the part is all about. So the first thing I play is a muted C by itself, and then an open D power chord. And then I roll right into a big open D chord. Something important about that. Make sure that you do not play anything lower than the open D string in that chord. Meaning, don't make it sound like this. And definitely don't make it sound like this. We're going to get to that part. But right now, it's all about playing these exact elements. C, open D, power chord, open D chord, 3 times. Once we get around to the third time, we add C add 9, G over B, utilizing common fingers on the top and very exact. When you play this, keep in mind you do not want to play ahead of the beat. You even might want to relax on the beat and play a little behind, but you absolutely do not want to play ahead of the beat. The part is what it is. And also notice I'm all downstrokes, and I'm not kidding. I'm digging in, and you should too. What I just showed you gets played 3 times. The 4th time around, things change a little bit. And really the biggest change is the C add 9 gets played twice. Throws things off a bit, but yet it doesn't. If you've listened to the tune the million times that I have. So that last time coming around, the 4th time. So there's the C add 9 twice. I'm grabbing that thing, that low F, and it's an F. I know I'm fretting the 3rd fret here. It's an F because it's a drop D, remember? We have a drop D, and that sets us up for this. And that gets to ring for 2 glorious bars. You hear that just amazing, huge tone of that supposed, hopefully correctly identified 54 Esquire into an Ampeg V4, I'm sure set to completely kill everybody. That's the part. That's it, right? You know, that's the Feel Like Making Love chorus. That's one of those riffs that you just want to play. It's awesome. It's the ultimate air guitaring thing. It's very fun to play. Just remember, pull back, listen, don't rush, and you'll kill it.
Baby, if I think about you, I think about love. Baby, if I live without you, I live without love. And if I had the sun and moon, they will shine. I would give you both night and day, love satisfying. I feel like making love. Feel like making love. Feel like making love. Feel like making love to you. Baby, if I think about you, I think about love. Baby, if I live without you, I live without love. And if I had the sun and moon, they will shine. I would give you both night and day, love satisfying. I feel like making. Feel like making love. Feel like making love. Feel like making love. Feel like making love to you.
That's all for this session. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell for more lessons in the future. Make sure you check out the other lessons on our channel, and don't forget to head over to TrueFire.com for the full experience. We have synchronized tabs, jam tracks, and a massive library of courses covering all topics a guitarist could ever want to learn. Until next time.